welcome back. I'm glad you're still here. We got a little controversial yesterday. Not really, but, I wasn't as laid back as normal yesterday. I was a little more in your face, but I'm glad you're still here. This is our final day on finding comfort outside of your comfort zone. And I promised you that today wasn't going to be the easiest thing to hear. So let's just lay our cards on the table. The final step in finding comfort outside of your comfort zone is that you've got to recognize that the world wasn't created for your comfort. That was hard for me to recognize. Think about when you're driving. I live in Los Angeles, there's a lot of traffic, right? Well, I'll be on the road, and it'll be, maybe 12:15, maybe 1:15 in the afternoon, and it is bumper-to-bumper traffic. And I say to myself, doesn't anybody work? Why is the world against me? And then I realized, well, I'm not working right now, and the world isn't against me. The world is the world. It wasn't created for my comfort, and it wasn't created for my convenience. So here's the last step. You have to find comfort in the fact that you're going to be uncomfortable. You're going to be uncomfortable at times, and that's fine. Here's why. Because discomfort leads to innovation. When you're uncomfortable, that leads to evolution. That leads to moving forward. When you're comfortable, sometimes you're too relaxed. You're too staid. You're too calm. You're too stuck in that rut that we talked about earlier in the week. Your couch becomes so comfortable that you never get off it, and the next thing you know, you're a shell of who you used to be. Discomfort can be your biggest ally because it's what gets you off your ass, and it motivates you to make some changes, to see the world in a different light. It also gets you out of your current mindset of, hey, this is the way the world works. Sometimes you're in a situation that's uncomfortable and you realize, wait a second, a lot of the other people are very comfortable in this situation. Maybe I need to reevaluate what I think is normal. Maybe I think I need to reevaluate my way of doing things. And one of the ways to do that is to travel. Travel. You don't have to spend thousands and tens of thousands of dollars to travel. You can travel to different places in your state. You could travel to different places in your province. You could travel to different places in whatever area you live. But find other cultures, find other ways of doing things. A lot of people have asked you, hey, what's that white book on your desk? It's surely taken you a long time to read it. Well, this is an incredible book. This is a book called, I don't have the jacket on it, but this is The Culture Map. So if you haven't read this book, The Culture Map, it is absolutely fantastic. This is a book that will tell you all the things you need to know to not make mistakes all over the world. I'm not getting paid for this, but Erin Meyer wrote this book, and she did the work so you don't have to do it. There is an entire world out there, and many of the things that make you uncomfortable, other people do on a daily basis, and they're just fine with it. So that's it. That's our last tip. Recognize that you're going to be uncomfortable, and it can lead to great things. Well, I hope you enjoyed this series. Next week, we're going to look at something completely different. So have a wonderful weekend. Today is my wife's birthday. Happy birthday, Grace. I already told you, but now it's memorialized forever. So, have a great weekend. I'll see you next week. As always, here's my email address if you'd like to reach me. Like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos, and I'll see you next week on another topic. Bye-bye, everyone.